Yo! Is that how all these other 2K YouTubers be starting off their best build videos? Because if so, I'm right on the money. Nah, but for real though, I'm back, y'all. Thanks for the wait. Thanks for not unsubscribing and, being impatient. I appreciate y'all for, staying and still supporting your boy. But in the meantime, since I last recorded, I finally secured this PS5. I'm looking at it right now in my room as I'm talking. Looking at this little sexy thing right here, you know what I'm saying? This thing looking good, you know what I'm saying? It's looking at me good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I call it white chocolate. It's white and black at the same time. Let me stop.
Anyways.
Nah. This is a big, this PS5 is a big bitch. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Like, this PS5 is as big as I don't know what, man. But it's quiet. I'm loving it. And you know what else I'm loving? It's 2K21 next gen. So that's what we on right now today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be playing more games on this channel, with the PS5, but right now we on 2K21. So in this video, I'm talking about, my build that I made, which is, the most well-rounded builder. And before I even get into this build, before I even get into this build, I'm gonna say right now, this is not the type of video that, I'm not gonna say this is a best build video, so to speak, because like I said before in my previous videos, I don't make best build videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that you should, pay $70 for a game just for somebody else to tell you how to play it, just like the Black Hokage said. But anyway, I'm just telling y'all what build I made and what build I prefer, and what build I think is a good build. I'm not saying this is the best build. I'm not saying it's the worst build. I'm not saying any of that. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be able to make y'all own choices with, the game that y'all play and the game that y'all buy. It's y'all game, not mine. So I ain't gonna tell you what to make. So with that being said, you can either listen to what I said in this video, or you can choose not to. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But for this build right here, of course, it's a point guard build like the title states. So we're going with point guard, you know what I'm saying? Go down to point guard. Then we go to right-handed, which, not really matter. You know what I'm saying? I go right-handed anyway, but it don't matter. I don't know why the jersey number was set to 40 something. I don't know, but anyway, it don't matter again. Go to number 8, my favorite number, my lucky number, whatever. I don't believe in luck, but let's get to the point. All right, so right here, I wanted to go 6'4" this year because usually I go with a 6'3" point guard, but I stayed with 6'3" because of the fact that you get quick first step on Hall of Fame where, I'll explain it in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see what I'm talking about. But anyway, the weight, we went down to 189 so that we can get, the speed with ball at 94 because you need speed with ball, like I said, at 94, like I said earlier a few seconds ago, to get that quick first step on Hall of Fame. And I want that quick first step on Hall of Fame. So yeah, wingspan, 6'7", built body type, because that's how I'm built in real life, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of built a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm an athletic build, whatever, but yeah. Then this is where it got a little bit tricky for me, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of a headache, doing this, because if y'all don't already know, if you don't already have this game, 2K21 Next Gen Builder will give you a headache. I repeat, it will give you a headache. You're gonna need some meds for this, you know what I'm saying? Not some meds like, over the, whatever. Huh? You're gonna need some ibuprofen. You're gonna need some medicine to, cure your headache for this builder right here, because this builder is gonna make you have a headache. I'm telling you that right now. If you ain't got this game already and you plan on getting it, just be mindful of this builder because it will give you a headache. I repeat, it will give you a headache. I was literally in this builder for like 2 hours trying to make the most well-rounded build as possible. You know what I'm saying? Give myself a headache and all that stuff. So y'all like this video for my headache. Let me stop. Now, before though, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna stop. Like this video for my headache because this caused me a headache making this build. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways.
Now, again, this builder will give you a headache if you do it wrong. And I also got to mention, if you don't already know, some stuff or some attributes in this builder are tied together. Like, for example, your driving dunk and your layup. If you put up your driving dunk, your driving layup's gonna go up also. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep that in mind because it's realistic. Because, that makes sense because, in real life, if you're a good dunker, you're gonna also be good at layups because to dunk the ball, you gotta be close to the rim. And since you're close to the rim, it's gonna be easier to lay the ball up. You know what I'm saying? So I can attest to that because I'm a good dunker in real life. You know what I'm saying? But now for me to make the most well-rounded build as I possibly could, I wanted to make every attribute or every spot of this little builder, as equal as possible or as close as equal to possible. You know what I'm saying? So for the driving layup, I went with a 76. For the driving dunk, I went with an 86 because that's what you need to get, contact dunks and all that stuff and get, the dunk animations and all that, at least the 86. And I think for the next level it's like 92 or something like that. I heard 92, but I went with 86 because I heard that, you can get good dunks with 86. So I chose that. And just to get that third badge, I went on ahead and put my standing dunk, even though I'm a point guard and I don't need standing dunk. I put my third badge to 35. And that's what you're gonna need, to get that third badge. Like I said, you don't need standing dunk if you're a point guard, but for that third badge, that's what you're gonna need, you know what I'm saying? Going down to shooting. Now, for shooting, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth right now. My internet is my internet is trash. If you got internet that's not that good, you're gonna need the shooting because latency and lag is gonna mess with your jump shot. I'm telling y'all that right now. Latency and lag is gonna mess with y'all jump shot. Even though this year the shooting is a little bit easier, or this iteration of 2K21 is a little bit easier than the last iteration of 2K21 on the previous gen on PS4, Xbox One. I still think that, shooting is good to have a high shoot rating, not only just, for the sake of having a high shooting rating, but also because of the fact that, some of y'all have bad internet like myself, well, my internet ain't that bad, but it's not, what I want it to be. So it messes with my jump shot a little bit, you know what I'm saying, the latency and all that, so I have it at 95 because, you know, I want to be a glitch with my shooting. Also, I put my free throw at 70 because I want to have those badges and, you know, have at least 21 having at least 21 shooting badges is always a good way to go, but I wanted to have like 23 because, you know, I had a little sweet spot or whatever, you know what I'm saying, so I went with 70. Now for playmaking, I went with a 72 overall for my pass accuracy because, you know, with a 72, you get that needle threader on goal, and I want to have that needle threader, you know what I'm saying. For your ball handle, you don't need nothing higher than that 80 overall to get those pro dribble moves, but I went with an 89 because I'm hard-headed. What can I say? I want to have a little bit of extra dribbling, you know what I'm saying? So I went with an 89. Not that it would really matter, but that's just what I did, you know what I'm saying? Speed with ball, 94, because like I said earlier, that 94 speed with ball gives you quick first step on Hall of Fame. If you want that quick first step on Hall of Fame, speed with ball, 94 can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying? If you go 93, as you can see, the quick first step goes from Hall of Fame to gold, so you got to keep it at 94. Interior defense, I don't touch that because I'm a point guard. I don't need it. Now for the perimeter defense, I went with an 87. All you truly need is like an 84 to get those Hall of Fame badges for your defense. But I mean, I went with an 87 because I wanted those extra defense badges, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, 84, you can't go wrong with it. As you can see, at 84 is when those Hall of Fame badges or more Hall of Fame badges unlocked. So you can go with whatever you want, but like I said, I went with an 87. Now the last thing in defense that I upgraded was my defensive rebound. Now I know what y'all thinking. You a point guard. Why would you upgrade defense? Well, you right. You really wouldn't need defense. I wanted to upgrade my steal, but as you can see with steal, that takes away a lot of your overall. So that's why I didn't go with that. So the better thing to upgrade in this defense is actually a defensive rebound. And the reason why the defensive rebound is the best way to go, as you can see, is it upgrades more than one attribute, which gives me more badges. You're left with an offensive rating of 53. I also upgraded that as well to like a 63 to get that extra badge because, like I said, I wanted that extra badge. Can't go wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? And as you can see from my badge layout, this is a good layout, you know what I'm saying? You don't get the most badges, but you get a good amount of them, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, because in my honest opinion, I ain't the first person to say this. I think your agent said it also. You don't need that many like a lot of badges did not equate to a good build. It does not always equate to a good build. I don't care what a lot of YouTubers say. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, a lot of badges does not equate to a good build. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna go down to physicals. All right, now for your physicals, what I did was go down to a 92 overall because I wanted speed, because I noticed the gameplay is a little bit slower in this game from what it was in the previous generation on PS4 and Xbox One. So 92 speed, you don't have to, and also 92 acceleration because I like to have, you know, a fast player, and a lot of players are gonna be fast anyway, so you're gonna need to be fast as well. Why not? Strength, you can go higher if you want to. I went with a 65 because I wanted to get those Hall of Fame badges for, you know, my slashing and all that stuff like you see up here with the three-pointer. I wanted to get extra badges for my finishing, you know, for goals, so that's why I did that. For vertical, I went with a 64. And you can really play around with it if you want to, but I went with a 64. And as you can see, my stamina was the last thing, which is maxed out at a 93 because after 93, I ain't got no more slots open. So that's the build, y'all. That's what I made. Again, point guard, 6'3", 6'7" wingspan, 189 pounds. Can't go wrong with it. For my takeover, what I ended up doing, this part can be kind of tricky for some of y'all because as you can see from my layout, you can see I'm lacking in the defense a little bit with my steals, and you can see I'm lacking a little bit also with my close shot. Now, for me, like I said, I'm a point guard. Close shot don't really matter like that, and steals, y'all gonna see it in a little bit. You don't need a steal rating in this game. You do not need a high steal rating in this game. Steals is kind of broken at the moment. Hopefully Mike Wayne don't nerf him, because if he do, we're gonna have to throw hands, Mike Wayne. Let me stop. But nah, stealing is not that, you know, stealing is not tough in this game at all. I like that a lot because you don't need to touch your steal rating. I'm pretty sure I already heard this from other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to touch your steal rating at all, you know what I'm saying? So stealing is fine, we don't need it. So anyway, I said it to say that the first thing I was thinking about doing was, you know, put my takeover in areas where I was weakest at, like for example, again, a pickpocket or like a defense, but I don't really have that, so I kind of messed up right there, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter though, but anyway, for my takeover, the first takeover I went with as my primary was negative impact because my player is only 6'3", so I'm gonna be having to shoot over a lot of players, or it's gonna be tough for me to shoot over a lot of players rather. So negative impact is the best way to go because it reduces the impact of, you know, defenders is closing out on me and, you know, trying to contest my shots and all that. So negative impact is the way to go for a player that's 6'3" for my build. So that's gonna be my primary, and that's my secondary because a lot of times, for some reason, some of y'all in the community are weird. Some of these dudes in the community is weird, man. Some of these dudes is weird. I'm telling y'all that right now. Some of these dudes is weird. They assume that because you 6'3" that you a kid that don't know what he's doing or whatever, or that you easy to clamp up. So because of that, to combat that, you get limitless range, so that way when you step over that half court line and they're trying to lock you up, before they can even get to you, you just throw up that shot and go in every time with limitless range. So that's what I chose. Do it make the most sense? Maybe it do, maybe it don't. I just wanted to have limitless range anyway, to be honest with y'all. But that's what I went with. On to the badges. Oh wait, I almost forgot. we got to look at these, you know, little potential upgrades and all that stuff. So to be honest, most YouTubers just gonna make their builds and put up their little best build videos. It's gonna do this right here. They're gonna put their attributes all the way up to 99. Now, that's not smart in my opinion, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not smart to do that because after you get to around 93 overall, the grind gets a lot tougher and your progression slows down a lot. It takes a whole lot more to get your attributes up once you get to a 93 overall. The progression is a whole lot slower. That meter slows down a lot. I'm telling y'all that right now if you didn't already know. The meter slows down a whole lot once you get to 93 overall. So what I'm gonna do right here is stay to a 93 overall because that's where most of my time's gonna be spent at, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to 93. Now for my badge progression, that don't really matter. That can really change in due time. I'm just making this for the video, you know what I'm saying? Who is that under my player? That looks like a guy named Henry. Look like his name should be Henry. Matter of fact, nah, he's smiling all evil. That like comethazine. That like comethazine for real. We gonna go against the Rockets, even though Russell Westbrook and James Harden might not be there next season because I don't know. I feel like James Harden needs to stay and Russell Westbrook needs to leave because, in my opinion, Russell Westbrook was at his best on the Oklahoma City Thunder because that's when he had his MVP season. You know what I'm saying? And James Harden needs to stay, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Y'all think Russell Westbrook should stay or go? Staying with James Harden? Let me know in the comment section. Let's see what I can do real quick. Get space, step back. Nothing but neck. Come on now. Come on now. Yo, I'm finna go crazy with this building the city. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm telling y'all right now. Kick your back. Come on. Kick your back. See. Jab step. That's bad. Oh, he went in. He went in anyway. I thought he was gonna miss. Yo, playing Mockery against the computer might be actually fun this year because the gameplay is a whole lot better than what it was before. I'm telling y'all that right now. Like, these new gen consoles gonna make the game more fun. I'm telling y'all that. Like, the movement gonna be, come on, and one. Let's go. I'm sitting here getting hype on the computer, but the gameplay doing it for me, you know what I'm saying? The computer be reaching a lot, man. This reminds me of 2K19 for real, but the computer be reaching this much. Let me get you one. Come on now. The computer reaching like crazy. What the world? Look at them doubling. Whoop, fake y'all both out. Come on. Dunked it on y'all. That was a 1992 Michael Jordan dunk on the Knicks when he dunked on them and faked them out at the baseline. Come on, they ain't gonna stop me. They can't stay with me. I'm too much for them. Ooh, I'm too much for him. What Mr. Hotspot be saying? I like that. Who won it? Oh, Russ won it? Come on, Russ, where you going? Woo. Where you going? Where you going, Russ? Another one. We finna go crazy in the city, man. Most of y'all say y'all going beast to the east. I might go with Northside Nice. I live the Nightdale. Another one. This bill going crazy. And with that poll I put out, most of y'all voted beast to the east. I'm still gonna go Northside Nice most likely because, oh my goodness. Cause it's like, why can't I just take, see, I told y'all, stealing, I got a 26 steal. I just stole the ball with a 26 steal. High steal ratings is not needed. As you can see, my build is compared to Steve Nash, Dame Lillard, and Ja Morant. Now, although I don't agree with Steve Nash, I agree with Dame Lillard and Ja Morant because my build can do, as you saw, the dunking of Ja Morant and this 3-point shooting of Dame Lillard. So I'm liking this build a lot. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Do y'all like the build I created? Do y'all not like it? Let me know down below. And also, like I said earlier, let me know about that Russell Westbrook thing with, you know, trading all that stuff. Do you think Russell should stay where he's at, or do you think he should leave? Me personally, I think he should leave. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video. Like I said, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and also subscribe if you're brand new. I post videos like this, I want to say 4 to 5 times a week. So if you want to catch up on all things 2K21 next gen, you're in the right place. So with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.